All right, guys, get your hands up. Get them up.
Throw your hands up.
It's time for this week's Good Hands Plays presented by Allstate. Do you know who you're in good hands with, Bill? Danny Dimes, your buddy.
I think he goes by DJ now. That's what Jeff Saturday told me.
DJ.
Jeff said they call him DJ now, and they do go DJ.
Okay,
that's
well,
DJ.
We're going out. We're
just telling you what Jeff Saturday told me. Why do you get upset?
We're going up to Indianapolis.
Oh, let's do it.
Broncos 28, Colts 29. And Daniel Jones, they blitzed him on 75% of his dropbacks. Bill, you know what he did? He eviscerated the blitz for 265 yards. He looked completely composed in Shane Steichen's offense as the Colts continue to roll against the defense. The Broncos defense, like guys like you, Domonique, were telling me that this Broncos defense, because of their defensive backs, this is supposed to be the 85 Bears. And Daniel Jones is eviscerating
Made
them.
him look like the 2025 Bears.
I got to ask you, is Daniel Jones so back?
No. Daniel Jones is not back. But this offense had a solution for everything the Broncos threw at them on defense. The Broncos are going to play a ton of man. And guess what the Colts had? A bunch of man beaters. They ran mesh like 6 times in this game, hit it for a bunch of big plays. They got Jonathan Taylor working in the slot, out of the backfield, hit a bunch of pick plays to him, got the running game going with Jonathan Taylor. The receivers all look better because they don't have the least accurate quarterback in NFL history throwing them passes. I think we all, myself included, underestimated how good that was going to be and how much better having even a vaguely competent quarterback was going to do for them. Daniel Jones, DJ, I don't know why he's DJ, but sure, DJ is, I think, a kind of quarterback where when you protect for him, when you have a good run game going, and you're not putting him in a position where he has to throw to catch up and win games, he's going to be fine as long as he's healthy. Yeah. But I think when he has to drop back in passing situations where they're trailing, where they're in obvious passing situations, where defensive ends don't have to worry about the run, that's where he's going to struggle. And the Colts have not been in that situation yet through 2 weeks.
Well, they call him DJ because his name is Daniel Jones. Okay, that's why they call him DJ. And I'm surprised that you've been the most optimistic out of all of us. And then we get to a team that actually is overachieving relative to the expectations. And somehow you want to tamp down the excitement.
That's a great point.
It's like they're actually playing well. They actually beat a team that a lot of people thought was going to be really good. Daniel Jones played very well in tough situations. You're right. He's not behind, but you could say the same thing about Jared Goff, who you just celebrated. So I'm confused why we're being so hard on
Domonique,
DJ.
Can we go back 12 months on this very show after week 2 of the 2020-24, I'm doing the Charlie thing now. The 2024 NFL season a year ago.
Yes, we can go back.
We're going to some Saints stuff.
Who was the highlight of the NFL after 2 weeks? The New Orleans Saints.
Oh,
who was on the Saints bandwagon after 2 weeks? This guy right here. Who learned his lesson saying, Derek Carr's Derek Carr's retired now. He's on YouTube at this point. Danny Dimes might be on YouTube this time next year, Domonique. I'm not willing to get burned again. Right. I want to see this team do it. Although they did do it against a good defense this week, so I can't say they didn't do it against a good defense.
It was the third time that you said Daniel Jones's name that made me realize that this is just a bitter Giants fan. That's what it is. Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, Dominic, do you think we overhyped the Broncos defense?
No. I think they're still a very good defense. I think we're underhyping Daniel Jones. I think the defense is going to be good. What they did last week was really impressive. I know it was against a rookie. They still have all the pieces. So I think we probably forgot how good Shane Steichen was as a game planner and a schemer, and probably underestimated the talent on this Colts team. I'm not saying that the Broncos are overhyped. They were good for all of last season, and they have all those same players back.
Defense is much more inconsistent from year to year than offense. So I'm just going to say that the Broncos could be really good on defense and be the 7th best defense in football this year, which I think is more likely than them being the best defense in football the way they were a year ago. But I just think it's a margin of error thing, right? Like last week, the Broncos played Tennessee, and Bo Nix turned the ball over 3 times. They had a fumble on a a fumble on a punt return for a short field for Tennessee. And it didn't matter because the Broncos defense was great. This week, They turn the ball over in the red zone, missed a 40-yard field goal. They commit that penalty at the end of the game to give the Colts a second chance at a game-winning field goal. The defense wasn't good enough to account for the margin of error. The offense and special teams were mostly good, a lot better than they were in week 1, but still not good enough, and the defense couldn't win them the game. So I just think that defense has to be really good, because I don't think the offense, and I don't know if the special teams are all that good when the defense is not playing at the best level in football.